Alright, I'm Jacob Scott, the Lowrance product expert. Today I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of our new Lowrance Ghost trolling motor. So this motor has a lot of amazing features, and really where we're going to start with it is the powerhouse of this motor. The head of this motor is a brushless trolling motor, so that gives us more power, more thrust, and requires less energy to do it. We also have a built-in nose cone with a built-in transducer. This one is an HDI transducer, and it's also replaceable, where you can put a 3-in-1 active imaging transducer on it, and then when they're produced you can put the down scan or the down image, the live site down transducer in this nose cone also. From there we come up to the shaft, which we have a composite shaft with a lifetime warranty, and then we come up to the 360-degree breakaway head. As you can see in the head, there's a spring in here, and so what that allows is, if you come up on some rocks or trees and your trolling motor gets up into those, instead of bending the shaft, the spring in here compresses and allows it to flex. So therefore you don't damage the shaft of your trolling motor. Then when we come up, excuse me, then when we come up to the head of the top of the trolling motor, we have a motor in a housing up here. This is our steering motor, and it controls the directional change through the foot pedal. So we'll go ahead and put this in the water. You can see we have a hook right there for our cable to go through. That gives us a nice pivot point. It takes a lot less energy to get this into the water. You can see we don't have any mechanical cables on this. It's all fly-by-wire. So it's all electrical signals that go in here that tell the steering motor how to turn. When we go to the foot pedal, as you can see, if I put my heel down, it turns it left. My toe down turns it to the right. The little switch on the foot pedal is a momentary switch. If I step on that switch, it engages the prop. If I take my foot off the switch, the prop is no longer engaged. So one of the features on this pedal that's really awesome is the fact that the switch is on the left side right now. But if you wanted the switch on the right-hand side of here, all you have to do is loosen a couple of screws, slide this panel out, and you can flip the switch. We call it our flip switch system. The other features on this is we have an anchor mode. By stepping on this, it locks us into the GPS coordinates where we stepped on it. The other we have is a course lock, so if we step on that, the way the boat is facing, the trolling motor will engage, the prop will stay engaged, and it'll keep us on that course heading. We have two buttons on the other side of the foot pedal. Those are going to be programmable buttons for features in the future, so you could probably do something like set waypoints or control your power poles or something like that. So, but the greatest feature of all on this trolling motor is the fact that it's 24 or 36 volts. So with previous trolling motors, you had to decide, do I want a 24 volt trolling motor or a 36 volt trolling motor? And if you chose 24 and decided you wanted 36 later on, you had to replace your entire trolling motor. With this trolling motor, if you start out with a 24 volt system and decide you want to add a third battery to make it a 36 volt for more power, all you have to do is add the battery and then put the selector switch on 36 volts. Yeah, the head auto rotates when you go to snow it, so that it lands flat like it should.